facts longer. All right, I got a couple questions for you before I start today's lesson. Okay, I got three angles up here. Okay, got three. Here's what I'm going to tell you about it. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. What am I telling you? Good, they add to 180. I'm also going to tell you angle 2 and angle 3 are supplementary. So you know they add to 180. Everyone good so far? All right, here's what I want to know. What's the deal between 1 and 3? One and three. What should I know about 1 and 3? What do you think, Luke?
They're both supplementary to angle 2.
That's correct. So what should I know about each other, though? They got some kind. I know they're both supplementary to angle 2. I got that. All right. I want to know what kind of relationship they have. Scott? You think they're congruent? Usually I don't get that response, though. How many people think they're supplementary? Maybe anybody that go through your mind? Oh, 1 and 2 are supplementary. 2 and 3 are supplementary. That means 1 and 3 are supplementary. Substitution. No. First of all, number 1 here, substitution. It can only be used if for equals. Okay, substitution can only be used for equal quantities, not supplementary, complementary, not words. Okay, this right here is substitution, everybody. Okay, when they're equal, not when I start throwing words in. So, was it correct? Are they equal? Let's find out. I'm going to go 80 here for angle 1. What's angle 2 then? What is it? Hundo? Remember, 2 and 3 are supplementary. What's angle 3? So what do we know about angles 1 and 3? Congruent. And that's my first fact for you today. Luke, I'm actually going to come back to you here. What did you know? What did you tell me you knew about angles 1 and 3?
They're both supplementary to.
They're both supplementary to the same angle, weren't they? Everyone see that? 1 and 3 were both supplementary to the same angle. So that's why I'm going to introduce this new one here. First, supplements, meaning supplementary. Supplements of the same angle are congruent. One more time. What were 1 and 3 supplementary to? Angle 2, the same angle. So if 2 angles are supplementary to the same angle, they are congruent. One more time? Sure. If 2 angles are supplementary to the same angle, what were 1 and 3 supplementary to?
2.
Angle 2, they're congruent to each other. Everyone see that? Okay? Because I'm going to mix it up a little bit. All good?
wanted Stella.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one. That's embarrassing, huh? You got nervous, huh?
Yeah.
One job. That's on me. That's on me. Totally on me. Okay, now I'm all rattled. There we go. Okay, what happened to... Nope. There we go. Okay, so here we go. First one here. Let's write our statements and givens in. Well, let's write our givens in. I had a feeling too. That was wrong. Last time I do that. All right. What do you know about angle 1? Supplementary to? What do you know about 2? Supplementary to 3. So what do you know about 1? I know they're congruent, but 1 and 2 are both supplementary to? 1 and 2 are both supplementary to? The same angle. Is everyone seeing that right now? So that doesn't mean they're supplementary to each other. It means they are congruent to each other. All right, because they're both supplementary to angle 3, which is the same angle. So this is just going to be 2 steps, nice and neat. Supplements. And we're only going to do this for supplements. We won't do this for complementary angles, only for supplementary. Supplements of the same angle are congruent. And remember, I will give you those facts on your test on Tuesday, but that's it. That's it. I'm not going to give them to you again. I wipe them off the board. They're done. So once we go to Unit 3, you're on your own with those. Are we okay on how this this fact applies to this proof? Because I'm going to give you another one that sounds kind of similar, but it's totally different. All right, let me go back to my diagrams here. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 new diagrams right here. Don't copy them down. I just want you to pay attention so I can explain the next fact. Ready? What do you know about 1 and 2 on my diagrams? Supplementary. Anybody know why they're supplementary? What do I call those, by the way? 1 and 2. Linear pairs. Thank you. Linear pairs. What do you know about 3 and 4? They're supplementary. Everyone's all good because they're linear pairs. All right, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to say angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. What should I know about 2 and 4? You know they're already, both pairs are supplementary. Now I'm telling you 1 and 3 are congruent. What should you know about 2 and 4? They also should be congruent, right? Makes sense. But here's my question. Are 2 and 4 supplementary to the same angle? No. Ready? What's 4 supplementary to? And what's 2 supplementary to? Are they supplementary to the same angle? No, but here's our new fact. They may not be supplementary to the same angle, but they are supplementary to congruent angles. See the difference between the 2 facts we're using now. These 2 were supplementary to the same angle versus being supplementary to congruent angles. Everyone see the difference? Okay? That's how we're going to know which one to use. Are they supplementary to the same angle or to 2 congruent angles? All right? So let's go back to this new proof we have. Statements, reasons. If anybody's wondering why they're telling us A, C, F, G, and B, C, D, E are rays, that's because they want you to know they're straight lines that add up to 180. Okay, that's why. There's no bend in them anywhere. They are straight lines. And make sure we realize in this proof too, it's angle lowercase a and lowercase b. Please do not mark capital A and B congruent. So let me see you mark those congruent. Lowercase a, lowercase b. Mark those angles congruent for me. Not the uppercase ones. Outside, outside. They're outside, right? A and B, outside. Yep, that's the other thing. Make sure they're outside. So here are the 2, right here, guys, everybody. Here are the 2 angles they said were congruent. A and B. Now look for the prove angles. ADC and BFC. Everyone see where ADC is? I'll mark it just with a green dot. And BFC. Got to get those 2 congruent. Ready? Can you guys tell by the diagram? What do you know about these 2 here? Supplementary. And I apologize again to both of you.
It was the wrong Stella anyway.
I'm just so embarrassed. These 2 won't happen again either. These 2, what do we know about them? Supplementary. Agreed? Can we see that just on the diagram? What do you know about these two? Okay, so here's my question. Are these two angles supplementary to the same angle? Are these two angles, my green ones here, are they supplementary to the same angle? No. Are they supplementary to two congruent angles? Yes. See how I'm going to use that one versus the first one I gave you today? Yes? We're all good? It's going to be supplements of, which one? Congruent angles are congruent. But, bad news, it's not a two-step proof. Anybody want to take a guess why it's not going to be a two-step proof? You think you got it, Scott?
You have to show that they're like, that they're actually supplementary.
Yeah, what are we what type of angles are we talking about in these facts? Vertical? Where did that come from?
No, straight.
Straight. Oh, we're just throwing stuff out now, huh? What type of angles do I have here? Supplementary, right? So if you are going to use any of these two, you better tell me what angles are supplementary before you do. Why did I not have to do that in the last proof? Go back to your last proof. Why did I not have to mention which angles were supplementary at all? Because they were given to us. All right, so sometimes they're not given to us. Again, you guys want to use any of these two supplementary facts, you better write down in your proof somewhere what angles are supplementary. And that's what someone's going to do for me right now. I think it's plainly obvious that I need to start learning some names after 6, what are we in, 4, almost 5 weeks, I think. Oh boy. I bet I don't even have my cheat sheet around anymore. This is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. Let's do this. 2. Nope. Karen.
What?
No, I'm just without. Yep, I got it. Go. You name a pair of angles, Karen, that are supplementary.
DAC
And
FBC.
they're FB. These are over here, though. Remember, supplementary angles are right next to each other. And I'm not your DAC here. Remember, these angles aren't even involved in the proof. I want the angles involved in the proof that are supplementary. So I'll start you out. Angle A over here. Angle A. What's the angle that's supplementary to it?
Oh, angle B.
Well, those are congruent. Supplementary means right next to each other, forming a straight line. Okay? So what is the angle that's right next to angle A that forms a straight line? Angle A and angle EDC. That's a straight line. Remember, I need 3 letters here where this D is in the middle here. EDA. That's angle A. ADC. We need to follow the letters in the correct order. All right? Angle ADC are supplementary. And give me the other pair on the other side, please, that are supplementary. Callum?
Angle B and angle BFC.
BFC, got it? Yep. Okay, now we go to the reason. How do I know they're supplementary? And here's the third and final one. We've actually used this a couple times already, but now we're going to make it official. Not only are they supplementary, but because they're adjacent and supplementary, that makes them what type? Linear pairs. So anytime you're going to tell me angles are supplementary, probably 100% of the time it'll be because linear pairs are supplementary. I will not accept definition of supplementary. Linear pairs are supplementary. All right, now that you told me they're supplementary, you can use one of the 2 facts we went over today. And I think we already talked which one it's going to be. Angle ADC now is congruent to BFC. Again, supplements of the same angle or supplements of congruent angles. Here we go. Which one is it? Are those two supplementary to the same angle or to congruent angles? Ones, we don't have one. 10, Josh?
Supplements congruent angles are congruent.
There you go. Have some self-respect, please. There's no I, again, in supplements. So if you know you're going to use a supplementary fact, make sure you tell me the angles are supplementary, and then figure out if they're supplements of the same angle or to congruent angles. Okay? All right, so you're going to have some plenty of time to practice here. We still got another about 15 minutes or so. Just to warn you, I know it was supplementary day here in class, but that's not what the homework's on. Homework's totally random. You like that, Romeo? All right, keep you on your toes. All right, we're totally random. Could be any type of proof. Addition, subtraction, halves of equal quantities. Could be anything. All right, if you want to move around, work with other people now because we have 15 minutes. Feel free. If it says justify, please write down a little something on there. Okay? So go ahead, move around. You can move your desk. Just make sure there's a little distance between you and the person you're working with.
I moved the chair over.
Yep.